Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Nice grab on the run. The play. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now snap throw to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. Sale with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Grounder might be two. Over to Albies.
That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Fought off foul. Harris, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jurickson Profar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of the first from Truist. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 30. Sale back to work. That's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
And that's ball one. On the ground to short. Slings to first. One up, one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Slider clips the corner. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Line drive. Mueller snags it, and there's two down. So digging in, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off.
But I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Cubs leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And there's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Ready, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. That's towards center. Mueller under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. That one outside. 1-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Yeah.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Kelly getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Sandy Alcantara getting ready to go. Check swing, called strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Profar pulls that one down, and that's the third out. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Sean Murphy.
He swings and fouls one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is downstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. To the right side, and that one handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing.
Base knock center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. So a man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tony Mueller. That's a strike. 0-1.
The count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Profar off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Happ, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 balls,
outside low.
2 strikes.
2-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's Horner now. Base hit. Happ on his way home. The throw in. Head first slide safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 20.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout.
Pitching for the Braves.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one.
Sandy Alcantara.
Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Chipper Jones.
Right through there for a strike.
Aye.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Sosa sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Braves.
Here comes Austin Riley. Doubled his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball.
No ball,
just
2
got
strikes.
the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 30. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Mueller makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
1-0.
Two on, 1 out.
Aye.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Second and third, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it for the K. The throw to first, and that is out number 2. Well done behind the dish. Ian Happ digs in now. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there at the knees. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fly ball, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one is in for a strike. Clips the corner. And it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ makes the play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 6 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Nico Horner. Alcantara over to second, and it's a double play.
They made that double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. He goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, Tony Mueller. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Pryor departs, and that's an.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 46.
Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. 2 away now. So man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the third out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 20.
Alcantara back to work. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's a good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 9-1. He only needed one.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 1 for 3.
Farmer.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Farmer, in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. Throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Michael Busch, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're watching. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's the pitch to Olson. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And he makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Murphy in the box again. Takes a strike. Check on the runner. Olson back on a dive. Hit in the air out to center field. Puts it away for the out. So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to first. Olson steps on the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Michael Harris II.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Mueller in the box now. No balls and a strike. That catch is the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. This one pretty well. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in
One
there.
ball,
He wants to get the
2
hitter
strikes.
thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground. Throw on to Olsen.
out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. And first offering is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Chipper Jones. Oh, look at the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Sosa sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next.
The Braves down to their last out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Pettit is just one strike away. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Roy Oswalt. How about a report on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go? Up now for Milwaukee, Paul Molitor. That one hit to right. Justice settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryce Terang. He was hitless in 4 at-bats on Sunday. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit. too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Left-hand batter waits. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that is out of play. Fielder in his 14th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Way inside, gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Yeah, at second with 2 down. On a line, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one is lift, makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball, and it's 1-0.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. That to right. And it stays fair. And now the catcher comes up to hit. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Myers, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the Morgan on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped. That's back. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. A 2-run homer, his 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Here's a big power threat. Jeff Bagwell. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
David Justice swings through it for strike 1.
One's the count.
Bagwell over at second. Berkman over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that one fouled off. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Daikin Park, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Oswalt is a guy who has seen it all on the mound. He's pitched in the World Series, All-Star games, and has played for teams in both leagues. Doesn't matter where he's pitching. He's been electric everywhere he goes.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Paul Molitor lifted in the air right field. Justice under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now here is Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Ashburn snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yelich in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Right side. Morgan tosses to first. Yelich out on the play. Back here in Houston, bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. Here's Taylor Trammell. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the lineup, Richie Ashburn up next for the Astros. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Freeland sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop! That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. Singled and scored his first time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So up next, Prince Fielder. RBI single his last time up. Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. A flip to the pitcher covering. Just got him on that one.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, number 9. Myers back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Myers winds and deals. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Freeland makes the catch. 1 down. And now Jeff Bagwell doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Lance Berkman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jackson Chourio.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Very high with that
2
one.
strikes.
And it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
This one chopped up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up right side. Bagwell moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Paul Molitor up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, David Justice. Just missed. Justice, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one in there across the letters.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Paredes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one ripped but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the move. Throw. Big save. Swings through that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise come.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his 2nd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Morgan whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Yoel Payamps, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King getting cranked up as well. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And delivers outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses. and making
that one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Robin Yount up now for the Brewers. Bunting, and he pops it up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now Prince Fielder. First
Outside,
pitch just misses. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Just off the inside edge. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to third. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Richie Ashburn. And the first offering a fastball. For a strike.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Joe Morgan. And that's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one to first. Fielder. And he takes it himself for the out. At the plate is the Astros catcher. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Payamps, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Slider right there. Movement in the bullpen. Keenan Middleton preparing to come on if needed. Out to center. Ashburn in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Sal Frelick now at the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pena. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Jeff Bagwell. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Turang over to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. Next to hit, Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 1. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Zimmerman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So next up for Houston, David Justice.
Right fielder, David Justice.
And it's fouled away. Pitch misses there.
Outside.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Molitor at the plate and takes high there. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Molitor leads off second with nobody out. And he chases a high fastball there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Encarnacion right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now Robin Yount, 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And now here is Prince Fielder. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman
Zimmerman back to work.
Paredes.
In the air out towards right center. Frelick after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Zimmerman, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air to left center. Corrals it, and that's the inning. Offense.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keenan Middleton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Contreras, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fly ball to right. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Lifted in the air down the left side. Trammell settles under it and makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Richie Ashburn. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering, and it just misses. And a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 9 stands in now and watches strike one. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield, and that keeps the inning alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
2 outs. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Dyken Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. The pitch. That one the other way. Justice makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Tell you what, I don't miss that old feature of Towles Hill here at Dyken Park. I used to be out there during batting practice, looking over my shoulder, hoping that they didn't hit one there during the ball game. And fortunately, they took it away after 2016. But when it was there, it was really tough to play center field, especially as a visiting player.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a ball.
1, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Yelich goes. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Lance Berkman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On a line out towards center. Chourio makes the grab. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Justice digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich makes the grab for the 2nd out. Astros down to their last out. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Paredes on at second with 2 down. Line to left. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Mancini, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Horner. And that's way high. And we are underway. That's to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Horner flies around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the runner holds.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Ground ball could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here is Sosa to the plate. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Checks over to first, back safely. Sosa measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location.
But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off. Off a really poor swing.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ puts it away. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Tony Mueller. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lopez back to work. The other way, makes the catch for the out. In Happ up to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
0-1's the count.
Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Two outs, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mueller sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. After an inning. Back here in Atlanta, digging in, Eddie Matthews. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball still 0-2. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Popped up to the left into foul ground and a foul ball. Left field. And there's one down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. That's down. One hops off the wall. Matthews on his way to the dish. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the inning is over. The Braves add one on the RBI double. All even at one apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Puts it away for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. This one in the air center field. He's got it. And there are two outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle, Arcia fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that's in for a strike. Just missed.
Two one.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses. And the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pat on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that is out of play. In the air on the infield as this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 20.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Number 30 stands in here, takes ball one low. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Mueller sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Salvi steps into the box now. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
To the right side, Albies. Over to first, and they get Perez for the out. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Mueller. Ripped on a line. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Alcantara settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now Matt Olson up to hit. In the air, left side. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air to left down the line. He's got it, and the inning is over. So 1 hit. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lopez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Michael Busch now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. That's not coming back. He circles the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Trying to move him over here, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Way outside, and it gets away. Alcantara into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Check swing went around. That is strike two.
2 strikes.
Lopez fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the...
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's the short stop at the plate.
Number 20.
0 for 2 in this one.
Trevor Knox.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one wrapped foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Rip towards third. Chipper fires to first, and that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ozzie Albies right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubs leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In time to Bush. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sammy Sosa. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
And
he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Outside, and it's 1-1. In the air, right side, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but and welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The Braves down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Two outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. And that's in for a strike. Off of first with 2 away. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Alcantara in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's out to center field. Mueller settles underneath it. And there's one away. So here's Horner now. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Albies. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And foul ball. Lee, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a nice inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Now pitching for the
We're
Chicago
back in a new
Cubs.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bubich.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Profar down. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Get out of town.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Pitching for Chicago. Number 43.
And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, but it kicks foul. To third, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front. that
0-2 is the
time.
count.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless. Of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Buck Farmer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 20, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez appears to be getting loose. And they'll do it again. And a base hit right there. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Salvador Perez, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that misses. Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Braves.
And here is Ian Happ.
Number 77. Joe Jimenez.
Perez stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, first base.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. That one is hammered right field. Acuna moving back. And it hits the top of the wall. Perez in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
In the air, out towards left center. Mueller makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Corner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Arcia throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after all. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Eddie Matthews will hit next.
The designated hitter, Eddie Matthews.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning. Here's Matt Olson down. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Matthews, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 9-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Far at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one lifted to left. Pat moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Curtis, 2-run homer. It's now 9-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jimenez back to work. Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. Alcantara, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch way upstairs. In the air, right field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. Bunch it towards the mound. Off balance throw in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position, got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. An absolute smash to left. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-5. So the streak stays. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And they get Perez for the out. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Eckersley back to work. And it's fouled away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dennis Eckersley will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
new
Chicago
pitcher in the
Cubs.
game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Happ makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Horner over to first. And they're down to their last out. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Thompson is just 1 strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Nashville Sounds and the St. Paul Saints. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. On the hill and coming off a great start, Edward Cabrera. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Swinging up, the bat went flying there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Into second safely, it's a leadoff double to start the game. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's there in time for the first out after the dropped 3rd strike. Nice job behind the plate there. And now, Darren George. Showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. That ball finds its way to the outfield for a base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, number 20, Cabrera, keeping an eye on the runner.
Runner!
Kick the pitch, runner goes. Out towards left center, Perkins sizes this one up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Emmanuel Rodriguez digs in now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fouled off left side. George leads off of first with 2 away. Into center. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in next for the Sounds, Mitch Haniger. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low. Swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back. Out of here. And with 1 swing, the crowd is hushed. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He was thinking he'd run the high heat right by him, but no such luck. He was all over that pitch for the homer. Two away here, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zachary Story. Swings through it. Definitely not the way he wanted to start this game. He needs to escape this inning and get on track fast. Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Pitchers softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. 2 outs, bases empty. That one almost got the batter. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Had the hitter 1-2, but the hit by pitch puts the runner on. Jake Bauers now at the plate. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
0-1.
Way
1-2.
outside, and that is ball 1. In the dirt, but blocked.
Full count.
Rolls away a little bit. And ball 4. 2
Take your
aboard.
base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Freddie Zamora. Hit hard on a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. He'll score 2. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Looks ready to... A new arm into the game, the righty, Marco Raya, trying to strand the runner at second. Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Skies it out towards left center. Perkins in and to the right. Drops into the glove. Inning over, but the damage. Stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, Willie Castro.
Ha!
In front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Just off the inside corner.
2 strikes.
0-1. Called strike 3 on the fastball as it ran back over the inner half. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. He's an exceptional athlete, and that gets to the top of the zone for a strike. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Matt Wallner.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-2.
2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go on to inning number 2. The Sounds out in front, 6-0. The Sounds at the plate here in the second inning.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Fly ball to right, Walner. And there's 1 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Now a high fly ball to left center. It's back. Takes it in for the out. The left fielder getting ready to hit.
Number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
Swing and a miss. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Ripped, but it curls foul. And now 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We go to the bottom half of the second. Leading off, Trevor Larnach. That one into triple digits. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. And here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And here is Brooks Lee.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Popped up. Lux. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Luke Keeschel. I don't know how you catch up to that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
There's a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3. Top half, third inning. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second now with nobody out. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. So a runner aboard, Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame.
0-1.
We're here in the top half of the third. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. This one in the air, center field, Perkins. 1 away. And here at the plate, Zachary Story. High in the air, out to right. Walner gets there under it. And there are 2 down. Jake Bauers digs in now. A walk and a run scored the first time. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes,
No
it's a strike.
balls. 1 strike.
That misses the zone. And 1-1 now.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Skies it to right field. Walner. And that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Fly ball to right. Taylor. And there's 1 down. Digging in for the Saints, Tanner Schobel. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Good opportunity with that pitch down the middle. He just didn't offer at it. Center field. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit for the Saints, Steven Scott. This is part of why he's so highly regarded by scouts. He can consistently pitch to tough locations and hit the black, which makes it hard on hitters. Really impressive at this level. In the air, along the left field line. And a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center, Taylor. And that's that. End of 3. In the air to left. And there's 1 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 2. Perkins. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And they say he went. Lux
0-1.
Measures 6'2", 28 years old, a former first rounder back in 2016. 0-1 now. In the air to center, Perkins on the way over. Makes the catch, inning over. On now to the bottom of the fourth, the South. Welcome back. The Saints at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a high fly to left. One up, one down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And a strike burns through at triple digits. Lifted in the air to left. The left fielder in position. And now 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2 now. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them. We're in the top half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Darren George. Hit in the air, right field. Walner settles underneath it. There's 1 down. The left fielder will hit next.
One 0.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In at second with a 1-out double. He's been red hot at the dish lately. Great swing, everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Now at the plate, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Keishel. Out.
He's out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Next up for the Sounds, Mitch Haniger. He's already gone yard in this game. Out to center. And that'll do it. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Bottom of the fifth here in St. Paul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. This one is labeled. And there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. That was gassed down the middle, but the swing was still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier to connect on that one.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, Luke Keishel. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. And that one nearly hit him. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Picks up the 7th strike. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now, Zachary Story. This one high in the air, out to left center. It's pretty far back. And it's caught for the out. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Popped up left side. Castro towards the line. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Freddie Zamora. Liner, base hit. That keeps the inning going. The lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 3. Fly ball, left field. Larnach on the way in. Got it. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Diego Cartaya. Strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Tanner Schobel. One out and the base is empty.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. And it gets by. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. This next at bat looms very large. Now here's the 0-2. And goes down on strikes. 2 gone now. Batting order turns over. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Willie Castro. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second with 2 down. Strike 2. Behind on that swing.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. 1 left. On to the next inning. Digging in next for the Sounds, Gavin Lux. Grounds this one up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
It's there, and that's a great play. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Darren George. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Out to short. Nice grab. Throws to first. Stood it down the line for that infield single. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that. The foul pole. That's a homer. Sends a rocket to left. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That one was in doubt all the way to the end. He hammered it down the line, but it wasn't clear whether it'd be fair or foul. Once it clanged off the pole, he got to smile and round the bases. Now at the dish, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one way inside. On the ground, right side, Keishel. And there's 2 down.
That's an out.
Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Mitch Haniger. Already a homer for him in this one. In the air, right field. And it's really tough out on the mound, throwing the ball very well overall this season. Digging in next for the Sounds, Jake Bowers. Fly to left, Larnach. They limit the damage here. And now, Blake Perkins.
Hard. No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Still
0-2.
good life on that pitch late in this game. This one is labeled. Off the pole and gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 8-1. Next to hit, Matt Wallner.
Ball. That's a strike.
I think we can chalk that called strike up to shock. Great hitters like this so rarely get pitches that are piped like that one.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit.
High.
The hitters in this lineup have been
0-1.
aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more
balls,
patient.
2 strikes.
Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks. Next up, Brooks Lee.
Ball 1.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, that'll end the frame. Well, it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Ready to get the 8th inning going, and now at the plate, Freddie Zamora. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, fouled it off. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here's a grounder up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Tyrone Taylor. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner at first. Gavin Lux now at the plate. 0 for 4 so far. He's flied out twice and also grounded out and struck out. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And now, Darren George. And he's got a cannon behind the plate. Check swing, but they won't appeal.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
That's an out.
Nicely done. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in for the Saints, Luke Keeschel. He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes, over 90% in this game. Because he's pitched so well to this point, I think the hitters need to adjust. They have to attack on the first pitch. Chances are, it'll be in the zone. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. You can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Next to hit, Tanner Schobel. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The Saints with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Through 8 full. The Sounds on top. 8-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, the left fielder, number 20. This to third, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. So up next, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That's towards center. Perkins under this one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Next up for the Sounds, Mitch Haniger.
Outside, ball.
Next one's fouled back. Swing and a miss, late cut there.
1-2.
This one to right. And makes the grab. Bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Steven Scott.
Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Connor Thomas. And a healthy size lead to go to work with.
Thomas.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Ripped into the outfield. And that is a base hit. Everything came together on that swing. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Man on at first. Now up, Blake Perkins. Picked up an RBI last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. Set down looking. Only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. They're down to their final strike of the game. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Hit to the left side, this should be it. On to first, ball game. And this ball game finishes with a final of 8-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Southern League. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Aaron Savali. Not the best results last year, looking for better this season. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Gil Lara. This one pretty deep. Gone to the deepest part of the park. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 1-0. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Josh Engel now at the plate. Should be extra bases here. Around first, hustling for 2. And that's a double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. And plenty of time to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 28.
Now it's the power speed combo, Fielder.
Ball. Counts
Runner at second here and 1 away. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder to the left side. And there's 2 away.
Out.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. First pitch
Ball
misses.
1, no strike.
Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Skies it out towards left center. Racing over to make the catch. They limit the damage here. Another look here at this solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 2. That one into triple digits. Merkel, a 6'7" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. Got him. Now 1 out. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. William Bergoya will hit next. Outfield pretty shallow here. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the batter swinging. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Max Stone. 2 outs, bases empty. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And again on 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there as he gets. Second inning set to start. And here at the plate, Xavier Warren. Ground ball up the middle. Picks it up. It's there, one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 4, Mike.
And now,
Bovee.
Mike Bovee. Swing and a foul straight back. Hammered for a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Batting 8.
And now, Luis Lara.
Lara.
Foul ball there. That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run.
Batting 9.
And now the center fielder, Boyd Sanchez.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, DJ Gladney. And that one fouled off. That's an excellent fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he continues to locate it, that's an effective weapon. Next pitch, in for a strike. Close, but ruled a ball. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Next up, the catcher, number 41. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. And quickly, 2 away. The center fielder digs in now. Rolled soft.